Greetings guys and girls and fellow gamers, my name is kickz and welcome back to more Minecraft Botania. Today we're going to visit the Nether, get a lot of resources to advance in the Botania mod pack. We're going to expand our farm for more food, and we're going to start looking at farm animals. We're also going to have a look at rune crafting and how to expand our mana pool to convert more blocks. And right from the start, we seem to have some luck. This is a witch. And we got the quest complete. Yes, this completed our first chapter. I love it. And we even got glass bottles. That is amazing because we do need glass bottles as well further down the road. We have the mob farm completed. That will give us a slime ball. Also, we completed the mana steel equipment task and I forgot to get the reward. The reward is, I think, like a paxel. If we look at how it's crafted, it actually is crafted from every other mana steel tool. And it seems to work for everything. It has 9 attack damage, which is very high. It always has, axes always have higher damage than swords from what I can tell, but the sword does AoE damage, meanwhile the axe doesn't. But I suppose if we go into the Nether, single target damage might be more important. It does take cobblestone very quickly, so it's very handy for stone. It does take wood very quickly, but how about ore? Especially gold ore. Yes, it can do it all. That is brilliant. So we don't have to worry about anything anymore going forward. That is the only tool we need. This is amazing. Now, if we have a look at my base so far, everything is cobblestone. What I would like to do is get everything a little bit more green with a little bit more dirt and grass, you know, reflecting Botania and all that, mystical flowers, but we need to be able to make dirt, and dirt cannot be made from any other block. However, the game does offer a way of making dirt through means of the Rod of the Lands, and the Rod of the Lands will be able to get us dirt. But to do that, we need a Rune of Earth, and to make a Rune of Earth, we need to get mushrooms, which we get in the Nether. And before we step foot into the Nether, if you remember the end of the last episode, the Nether was a complete void. There was nothing there. So I did a couple of test worlds, recreating the portals, always Nether void. So I went to the forums and I checked it out, and apparently the Nether void was the very last thing that was added about 3 years ago to the mod, and it was meant to be reverted as well. There's comments actually from the mod creator that they wanted to revert it because it was too grindy, but the update never happened, so I changed it myself. I reverted the Nether back to the version it was before it was made the Nether void. Let's also make some quick buckets before we go. And this is now a perfectly normal Nether. I think this is the same Nether that everybody gets playing this mod pack before it was changed to the void. Let's go and get ourselves a bucket of lava from over there. And I think that is the source. Yes. And that should now slowly start to dissipate. Excellent. Nether gold ore. Golden nuggets. Oh, and look what we got here. Mushrooms. Nice. So now we have lava and mushrooms. Just in case something happens, let's bring those back. Put them away. Oh, basalt. And another lava bucket. I love it. And magma? And then we have blackstone. And then we have a little bit more quartz as well. Okay, so we built a way all the way across from our portal to over here, and it seems that there might be something with a fortress down here, so we just have a little bit more to go. Okay, we have quite a lot of glowstone over here, so let's see if we can get that. And let's see if we can get a few. Nice. How many did we get? 62. That's not bad. Oh, here we go. Beautiful. I can see the fortress. It's actually quite low down. Let's see if we can YOLO it. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And we're just gonna have to go this general direction back. And we're about 4 blocks below where our portal is. Our portal is at 70, so that's not bad. And we're pretty much in line with the first parts of a fortress. And we can close that off here. There we go. Very nice. And then maybe close it off here as well. And that way we should be perfectly free to get some of the nether ward. Nice. Yes. Excellent. Beautiful. There's another chest. Very good. Okay, let's see what's in it. More gold. Ooh, a diamond. Ah, sure, let's take all of that. Why not? Oh, there's a blaze. Step to the side here. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Yes! Okay, what did we get? We got a blaze rod! We need only one more. Oh, this is so scary, pants. There we go, gotcha. I don't know how far away he is. Maybe we can reach the loot. Might as well get the pig and finish it off. Oh, there's a blaze rod right there. I want it. There we go, there we go, there we go. Yes, we got it. Oh no, I thought I was hiding. Oh, did we get the loot? No, but it's right there. It's not that far. Oh, wow. Ow, ow, ow. It's right there. Okay. Let's quickly get it. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, we got some iron. Got another sword. Actually, I'm gonna leave the swords here. Don't really need it. It's taking up a lot of space. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Loads incoming. Come on. Oh, you're stuck? No. Really? Okay. We could probably take care of them by arrow. And then just hopefully collect the loot. There we go. Nice. Let's get the drops from this guy, if we can. Yes. Yes! Beautiful. Now we have 4 blaze rods. The last one didn't drop one. What a pity. Beautiful. Is that it? Ooh, we have to be careful not to fall down. I think there's another blaze rod. Oh, no, 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 no. Yes. Was it both of them? Looks like it, yes. And we get the blaze rod as well. Beautiful. Okay, I'm out of arrows as well. I think it's time to get back home. So if we can build something to go this direction, that would be great. So, let's see. And nothing up here. Oh, okay, 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 okay. So dodge the flames here and then YOLO it across. Oh, yes. Okay, that's fine. Yes. Now, what would be great is we can see the portal over there. If we could build a bridge all the way across, that would be brilliant. Before we go, though, let's do it. Got you, got you, got you. Come on, quick, 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 quick. Eat, eat, eat. Heal, heal, heal. Yes. Did we get another rod? We got 7 place rods now. I can see the bridge that I built to get here in the first place, and then I had to jump down, so maybe we can connect this one, get up here, and connect it over to that one. We got a connection. 2 connections, actually. This one is the safer one. Okay. I really don't want to fall, so I hope this guy is gonna make room. Otherwise, we're gonna have a problem. Oh, of course. They're all coming for me now. I forgot about that. But I'm kind of safe here. I built this wall earlier with the intent of not getting caught out. Okay, before we go, I'm gonna get a little bit more netherrack. Now, let's have a look how we're gonna make our base a little bit prettier and definitely more full dirt and grass. For that, we need the Rod of the Lands. For that, we need the Rune of Earth. And the Rune of Earth we can make with a runic altar. We do need to throw an emerald, a diamond, or an ender pearl into the mana pool. Let's see what we have. We have an extra diamond. And we take some living rock and make a runic altar. Now, for now, I'm gonna place the runic altar just above because it will need to be fueled by mana. So we're gonna put it right here, I suppose. Now let's make a mana steel ingot. There we go. And we need to put the redstone dust in here so we get some mana powder. We can see it floating now. Let's put the 1 block of coal in. The other blocks of coal, I'm gonna head over to the flowers so we can have more mana. And we need a mana steel ingot, mana powder, and a mushroom. We're just gonna borrow this mana spreader and point it at the altar. And then we can see a timer going around before the rune is complete. Now, and just with the petal apothecary, instead of the seed though, we now need a living rock. And then we're gonna right click it with our wand of the forest. And boom, we're gonna get the runes. Now that we have the rune though, we can take the dirt, put the living wood twig in there and one of the runes, and we get the Rod of the Land. There we go. And now, literally just pointing anywhere, boom, dirt. And now we can go ahead and make this 9x9 proper 9x9 farmland. Now over here we're gonna have 2 rows of melons on either side so they can grow left and right of the row, and then in the middle we're going to have more beetroot, and eventually if we get potatoes or something we're going to put potatoes in, but right now melon, and pumpkins also need an extra slot on the side, so we have pumpkin left and right, and then beetroot, and then pumpkin being able to grow left and right. And that is our whole field done. Now let's see if we can add a little bit of color. Let's put some flowers here and some mystical flowers here and a little bit here and maybe one more here. Oh, look at that. Nice. And then we put a little bit of grass in, put a little bit of grass here and here. And this is lovely. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. We have our little farm going. We have our pumpkins. We have our melons, our wheat, our beetroot, some mystical flowers around with a little bit of grass and growth, some poppy, Looking all very nice. Now let's have a look at the rune quest. We need to make 3 more runes to complete this, and as a reward we can choose one of the other runes. So Rune of Water is made from a fishing rod, sugarcane, bone meal. This is quite easy. Sugarcane can also be made very easily from hay bale to throw it into a mana pool. We're going to do that as well. And with the Rune of Fire, we need nether warts, which we have loads of, gunpowder, which we already have, a nether brick, which I'm burning here right now. Actually, there we go. It's done. So we have that as well now. And then for the Rune of Air, all we need is string, a feather, and a carpet. Now, we are lucky that we have a feather when our mob spawner generated a zombie riding a chicken. So we got 2 feathers from that. But we are going to afterwards look at what do we need to make our own or spawn our own animals in. So let's make ourselves carpet. There we go. 3 carpets. We only need 1 of them. And then we need a hay bale, and then deposit that hay bale into the mana pool to get the sugar cane. Now we also need the mana powder, and we need the mana steel ingots. There we go. Beautiful. Let's do the first rune here. Now we put a living rock, and then right click is the want of the forest. Brilliant. That's the Rune of Fire. Now, next one. Again, the mana steel, the bone meal, the fishing rod, and the sugar cane. Add the living rock. Right click with the want of the forest, and that is the Rune of Water. And then the last one is the Rune of Air. Let's put all the resources on that. Add the living rock, and here we go, Rune of Air. And that means we have all this completed now, and we can pick one of the other runes as a reward. Now, I'm not going to pick them yet because I don't know which one I might need. So whenever we come across a task where I don't know how to make one, or where the resource may be a bit harder to come by, we're going to pick the ones we need. Now, with the runes quest complete, there is another quest that we can do, and that is infinite water. And that means we can craft a rod of the seas. We already have the Rune of Water. We can make a new living wood twig. And we actually can already get a water bottle, because when the witch came and we killed the witch, she dropped a glass bottle, and we can fill that up with water. So let's make a twig quickly. There we go. Now we have the twig. Now let's head over here with the glass bottle to our water source. And there we go. We have a water bottle, or a bottle of water. And that will allow us now to make the Rod of the Seas. And just like the Rod of the Land, instead of dirt, it will create water blocks. So this is where the water source was originally. So let's recreate it so that we stay with the original. And now we can just point this here. And there you go. Water, just like before. There's one more rod that I want to make, and that is the Rod of the Depths. We have water, we have a Rune of Fire because we made 2 each. And all we need is 2 more living wood twigs. There we go. And that's sorted. We need 1 cobblestone and a Rune of Fire and a Rune of Water. And now we should be able to make the Rod of the Depths. And that should create cobblestone out of nothing. Well, as long as we have mana. Now with the 2 rods, I'm gonna use the blocks first that I have, but with the 2 rods, we can now do some nice expansion of our base. We're gonna expand out this way to make animal habitats. Before we're gonna continue building, there's one more thing I wanted to make. This mod has, actually let's take an iron ingot for that, for more durability. This mod has the builder mod in it, or whatever it's called. Let me see, is construction core. What it lets you do is build really quickly. If you have the blocks in your inventory, I can just go here to the side and do this. Boom, done. So we can literally just go backwards and it does the whole row. And then of course, we're gonna do everything as much as possible with green. So in this case, dirt blocks, we're just gonna pop some seeds down on that. And if we need more space, we can always expand out the back a little bit more. That should be absolutely fine. And then over here, we're just gonna have our fence. The cow just now despawned. Just right now, it despawned? No way. Well, we're gonna get more animals, so no worries there. And look what is spawned just now, 2 sheep. So we want them to follow us. So I'm gonna put you in here. Come on, come in here. And now, if I click on you and you, baby sheep. Beautiful. And now we'll just make this all nice and green. And we're just gonna make it green out here as well, so that that can spread back in if they happen to eat everything out of there. And we just might as well put the last one here. Now, while we have a lot of sheep down there, and we possibly could have more random animals actually spawn in our little farm area, we do want to spawn more animals more quickly. For that, we can use the Cocoon of Caprice. And just as I was about to get more into it, we have some chicken appearing here. Come on, guys. There we go. Look at you. And you know what? 2 of you can make a 4th friend. The Cocoon of Caprice, when placed, will slowly evolve the rudimentary bits of life inside into a baby animal. More often than not, the cocoon will hatch into a farm animal. But on rare occasions, different animals such as wolves or horses can be created. A cocoon near water seems to create aquatic animals instead. Rumor has it that giving a cocoon emeralds, chorus fruit, or certain otherworldly essences will influence its outcome towards something different. What such experiments would yield is anyone's guess. So we need a lot of string and more felled pumpkins. I already prepared a lot of resources to make more felled pumpkins, but I don't want to waste my string. So to get more string, we need to make an alchemy catalyst so that we can take the wool of the sheep and turn it into string. And 1 block of wool gets turned into 3 string. To make the alchemy catalyst, we need to make the brewing stands. We need 2 of them. And to make the brewing stands, we just need some cobblestone and a blaze rod, which we have ready to go. So let's make 2 brewing stands. Now we do need to use an ender pearl, which we have, and throw it into a mana pool. Let's hope we have enough mana. We do. And now we should be able to make the alchemy catalyst. Excellent. And the alchemy catalyst is now going to allow us to do other conversions. For example, I think cobblestone can be turned into sand, and in our case, wool can be turned into 3 string. Now, to use the alchemy catalyst, it seems that we have to attach it to the bottom of a mana pool, and then I guess we just throw things in as before, except we have additional recipes. Let's put the alchemy catalyst underneath. And now you can see it here already. Cobblestone, and we got sand. That is amazing. There's a chicken in here. How did a chicken spawn in here? Okay, it doesn't matter. We're not asking questions. We're just here to collect the wool. Let's take the wool and get 3 strings for each of them. Let's see if we have enough mana. Nice, 39 string. There we go, 10 fell pumpkins. We need a little bit more string. And that gives us 70 string, which is exactly what we need to make 10 of those cocoon caprice. There we go. Boom. Beautiful. And it actually completed a quest as well. If nothing to do. That's the collection of quests which are for times that you can be AFK on the world. Then you can have fun in Minecraft and don't have to find any other activity. Animals. So what do we get? We get a random reward and then more XP levels. Okay, let's see what we get. We got poisonous potato and we get some experience. Yeah, let's put down maybe 3 and see how that works. Oh, a little pig, a sheep, and another pig. Look at the little baby pig. We're gonna bring you right in here. Very good. So let's put the rest in here. And, well, I hope we're not gonna get a scenario where it's a wolf or something. That would be kind of really terrible. How are our piggies doing? Oh, they still have 1,000 seconds left. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. We got some chicken and some cows and another cow and another cow. That is awesome. So the 2 piggies, they're coming with me. We have to somehow see if we can separate the piggies. Yes, I remember now. It's potatoes. And we were lucky to get a poisonous potato. So the poisonous potato can actually be used in a mana pool with an alchemy catalyst to turn into a plain potato. Here we go. And now we can use that potato to lure the piggies out of here. There we go. Nice. Come here, guys. And there we go. So let's have a look and see what other quests we completed. We completed the Runes quest, but we are going to keep the reward, as I said last time, for when we actually know what we kind of want. But we also did infinite water, and that gives us a reward of, I have no idea what that is. Extrapolated bucket. What is an extrapolated bucket? It's made, out of elementium. Well, we'll leave it here for now. I'm sure it's gonna come in handy. There's a few more things I want to do before we finish off for today. And 2 of them require sand. So let's head up here, take the wheat and turn it into a hay bale. And then let's take the hay bale and throw it in here for sugarcane. If we look at the slime ball, we can see that we can use the slime ball to make cactus. But how do we get more slime ball? We get more slime ball by turning cactus into slime ball with the alchemy catalyst. Let's throw this one in here. We got a cactus. Let's head to our water source and let's take this one out and this one. And now let's place the sugarcane and the cactus. Another thing that I want to plant is the potato. I put it right here. We have some bone meal, so let's grow this one. There we go. And now we got another 3 potatoes. Very good. So we're going to turn this also into potato. Very good. And now we can take this potato here, go to the mana pool. 1 potato gives us 1 carrot. Now we can take that carrot and plant it here. Do a little bit of bone meal. Get more carrots. And we can plant them then here. Beautiful. So we have a carrot here. Oh, okay, they're liking the carrot. And potato. They're liking the potato. There we go, look at that. So either is fine. And chicken also like beetroot seed. Oh, and here we go. Our cactus has grown. So we can just take this level off. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. Don't stand on it. And we take this level off of the sugarcane. So this will regrow now. I think it's on a fixed time, so I couldn't find any way to speed up the growth with bone meal or the fertilizer or anything. So I'm assuming it is a fixed kind of period. But we can now take the cactus, put it into a mana pool with an alchemy catalyst, and make our slime ball again. And infinite slime balls, which is gonna be used in a few recipes, especially for Botania, so that should be really, really handy. We got a lot done today. We went to the Nether, we got a lot of resources from there, we got our farm animals going, we got sheep, we got wool, infinite wool now with infinite string, eggs, chicken, pigs, leather with cows, and we got our cactus for infinite slime balls, and our sugar cane for sugar and paper. So we're gonna leave it here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a good time with the episode. If you did, remember to kick that like button in the balls, and I hope I see you guys in the next video. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. I see you guys next time. Until then, as always, viel Spaß and happy gaming.